having you on Class Online School today. We are having commerce as our subject, and under this subject or under this commerce today, we are going to talk about e-commerce. We are going to talk about e-commerce. E-commerce is what we'll talk about today. So under e-commerce, we will take what is e-commerce, characteristics of e-commerce, differences between e-commerce and our traditional commerce. Remember our last class, we explained what commerce is. We defined it, we explained it, and we saw the functions of commerce. Today we are going to go a little further by adding e to the commerce, and we know what is e-commerce. So to start this class, let us try to explain what is e-commerce. The e added to the commerce means electronic commerce or internet commerce. So the symbol e is what differentiates it from our traditional commerce. So e-commerce is just electronic commerce. Now when you bring in our definition of what commerce is that we learned in the other class, you find out that e-commerce means electronic or internet business. That is, all activities involved in the distribution and exchange of goods and services that are done electronically via the internet. So electronic or e-commerce has to do with business transactions that are done via the internet. All activities that are involved in the distribution of goods and services that are electronically done via the internet or that are done via the internet. So you have seen what e-commerce is. Business carried out in the internet. We have some e-commerce stores in Nigeria, like we have Jumia, Konga, Gigi, and some others. A lot of them are there. And then we have some internationally recognized e-commerce stores. We have Alibaba, we have AliExpress, and a host of others. So let's see how e-commerce interacts with commerce. Our next point of emphasis we're going to take now is the characteristics of e-commerce. What are the characteristics of e-commerce? Let's go to that point. Characteristics of e-commerce. I'm going to talk about 8 of them there. The first one is electronic payments. First, transactions are done electronically. Money are transferred via the internet, either through mobile bank transfer or other payment systems that are there on the internet. You do your payment. It is not a one-on-one payment, and you use either your debit card, your credit card, your MasterCard, whichever card you use to pay in the internet. So it's a kind of electronic payment that people carry out in the process of them carrying out their e-commerce, because it's done via the internet. This personal one-on-one scene is not there. Automated process. This process already automated. We have the website of the e-commerce. The products are displayed there. You click on it, you are taken to the price page, your cart page, your checkout page, where you can pay, and the person automatically receives it. So it has been automated, automatically programmed to work. Unlike our one-on-one commerce we have in our traditional commerce, it's not like that. So process of buying and selling is automated in the websites, the World Wide Web. Then e-distribution of products and services. The moment you pay, if these products are digital products, immediately it is wired down to you via your email or whichever platform the seller decides to use to send you this information. If there are digital products like ebooks, video courses, they are sent to you immediately. But if they are physical products, they are sent to you via courier agents that can deliver this product to you. For example, Jumia. If you order your product from the Jumia website, your product can be delivered at your doorstep. And if it is digital, you can receive it via email or whichever platform you wish to receive it. Universal buying and selling. Selling has become a global thing. The world has become a small market. I can buy from somebody in China. Somebody in China can buy from somebody in Nigeria. So all over the world we buy from each other, buy and sell from each other. Importation can be done, exportation can be done. I can be in my house and transact business online. I can send my product via courier service and then they import it out for me. I can be in my house and export too. So, e-distribution, universal buying and selling. Buying have gone universal. It's not just within Nigeria. It is not just within your community. It is not just within your vicinity, but it has gone viral. It has gone universal. Information move faster. The moment you impute an information and send, within a twinkling of an eye, the other party receives it. Let's say we are chatting on a chat box on a website. If the customer care representative is out there online and I'm online here, the moment I send information, it will not take any time. The other person receives it and my information is processed. And the moment my information is processed and it is business-wise, my transaction is completed. It is there for me to receive my product or to send in my product or services. So information moves faster in e-commerce than it does in traditional commerce. Then we have the number 6, pre and post-sale support. Pre-sale, post-sale. Before I buy, I talk to the customer care agent. After I buy, to monitor my product coming in, I talk to my customer care agent. And so there is support all the way. You are updated, you are informed, you are notified, you are updated on how your product is going or how your services is going. And information is readily available to you. You receive information at every point in time to know what you are doing and what is going on, what is the process going underneath. So it's a very good form of business. Then the next one is establishment of business-to-business relationship. Establishment of business-to-business relationship. Businesses online have this mutual kind of relationship. Influencers have collaborations. Businesses have collaboration. We do affiliate marketing. You can market for me, I can market for you. So business, they do a lot of things within themselves or among themselves. So this relationship fosters and it makes business grow and move faster. So e-commerce does this. Then easy of navigation. When you go to the website, you see lots of products. You can select from variety. You can have more than 100 products of different brands. So you navigate and make your choice. There are a lot of things you can select, options you can select from. All of this is made possible because of e-commerce. So we have seen 8 characteristics of e-commerce. Now we're going to the next point. These are the differences between commerce and e-commerce. And I term our normal commerce as traditional commerce. Then the other one I termed e-commerce. What are the distinguishing factors? What are the differences? Points of distinction, traditional commerce, e-commerce. The number one difference is interactions. In traditional commerce, interaction is direct interaction between buyers and sellers. interaction between buyers and sellers. There is direct interaction. I know your company, you know my company. We can have a one-on-one talk, face-to-face talk. But in e-commerce, indirect interaction through the internet. It can be via email, chat box, phone call, but you don't know your buyer or your seller. You don't have a one-on-one face-to-face interaction. That is one point. Then we have another one, suitability. For the traditional commerce, goods are given to the consumer, to the buyer, to be convinced. There are products that are highly convincing. There are products that may need conviction on the part of the buyer for him or her to buy. For such products, traditional commerce will work better because the person will see the physical product, touch it, feel it, see the quality and the quantity. But in e-commerce, they just work by standard. It is suitable for standard products. Products that don't need your conviction. Like cars. You saw a brand of car. The same brand of car is same everywhere. And so it is suitable for this kind of product because there is already made standard put in place. You don't need to be convinced. The conviction is all over. Then verification of identity. In traditional commerce, identity is easy to verify. If X and Y company is in Nigeria and AB and Sons want to verify their identity, they can just go to their company site or the location where they are operating from and then verify whether they are real or not for real. But in the internet, identity is not easily verified. It might be slow or impossible to verify. That's why we have many persons being scammed online. Because some of these individuals have no identity. Even if they have identity, how do you verify whether they are real or not real? That is another one. Transaction process system. The transaction processing system. For traditional commerce, it is manual. Send me your quotation, I deliver your quotation. Send me what you want to buy, tell me your description, I will deliver. But this, it is automated. You go to the internet, you type in what you need, tell them specification, quantity, and the rest of them, then it will be delivered. Because it's already on the website, it's automated. This way you can give me a phone call and I can manually come with my van to deliver to you. Then the last level, the last one is level of competition. In traditional commerce, the level of competition is relatively low, though there is competition, but not as much as that. But on e-commerce, competition is very high because you see adverts all over. Facebook ad, Instagram ad, WhatsApp ad, different kind of advertisement you can see. And these individuals, there are many in the internet, so a lot of competitors are out there for you to compete with. You have to be a pro. You have to be good at what you're doing. You have to be your best in order to compete effectively. So these are the differences between the traditional commerce and the e-commerce. In our class for today, we have seen what is e-commerce. We told you it is an electronic kind of business transacted in the internet. We've seen the characteristics of e-commerce, and now we have seen the differences between e-commerce and the traditional commerce. Thank you for dropping by. Subscribe if you've not subscribed. Share our videos. Give us comment below the comment box. Thank you for being here. Until our next class.